Alright everyone, welcome back to Cody's Lab. So today I wanted to do kind of an update on what's going on with my channel, maybe explain some things. I will have to be brief though because, well, for starters, we've got a limited supply of oxygen. Good for now. And I don't know how long that light's going to hold out, so there we go. But yeah, I've been on a little bit of a property buying spree. I got a lot of stuff planned for this summer and probably into next year. I'd love to do a simulated Mars-based type thing. Maybe the series could be called Fortress Chicken Hole, something like that. I think you guys, that's what you guys named the properties. I've got several collabs lined up with fellow creators such as Tybees, Alex Steele, Isaac Arthur, and we'll get to the Keystone Science fusion reactor eventually, but we're going to have to tone it down quite a bit from what we were originally planning. I do still have bees, and I'm hoping to do an updated beekeeping series this season. You can now find Cody's Lab on Twitter. I generally try to post there every day or so, video updates, random shower thoughts, that sort of thing. Just remember that this is me, this is not. But what I really wanted to talk about today is why I've not been very productive lately, and frankly, a lot of my videos have been disappearing. A lot of that is creator burnout. Like, I got hit with that pretty hard, producing a couple of videos a week for years, and just finally caught up to me. I was putting a lot of hours into my YouTube channel. Like, I might have 2 videos go up in a week, but I actually filmed 4, and the other 2 just didn't work out. So you can probably get an idea of the toll it takes on me. In fact, one thing I've been really upset about is I've been unable to finish my degree. 6 years of my life and over $100,000, and I basically tripped at the finish line, and it's mostly because I was focusing so much on YouTube. My grades slid and I ended up getting suspended, and I haven't been able to get back in. But definitely over the last year or so, YouTube and the government has been censoring my channel. I've had to remove hundreds of videos. Of course, most of them I just took down as a precaution. And it's like, why would I put so much work into it if it's just going to get removed, One example is one of my favorite videos. The one that really made my channel take off was making gunpowder from raw ingredients that I could have at the ranch, peeing on a bale of hay for 18 months to produce the nitrates. And then YouTube's algorithm decides to strike the video because it's got gunpowder in it, even though it's showing a process which is ancient and available in any textbook. I appealed the strike, of course. The strike gets lifted once a human finally looks at it, and then it gets striked again an hour later. So the video is no longer available, even though other channels, I think How to Make Everything has done a similar video, and that's still up. I haven't been hit with demonetization all that hard, but still, the most random things get demonetized. And whether or not I can get them remonetized it seems like a dice roll as well. And demonetization doesn't just cause me to miss out on potential revenue. A video that's demonetized is basically dead. Like, I get it. YouTube needs to make money, and I want YouTube to make money. I want YouTube to be profitable. But I'd really wish they'd stop lying to us. And as for my issues with the government, it's not as bad as it sounds. Basically, I made a joke in a video about potentially one day making an atomic bomb. Now, I don't have an atomic bomb yet, so for now I'm going to have to substitute with this little generator here. And of course, I had a few other videos. I had a whole series on isotope separation, as well as some videos on my uranium collection. Putting all that together, they were not amused. They did end up sending some people out with Geiger counters to inspect my work area. They didn't find any major contamination. The few things that were contaminated, they helped me dispose of properly. I'm not in trouble, it's just they were worried that if I kept going, it could become a problem. And I guess the other really major thing to bring up is that Canyon and I did in fact break up. I'll link a video that she filmed down below. I don't really want to include her in the video of all the things wrong with my life, but obviously it had an effect on me, but it also had to happen. I wanted to go live in a hole in the desert, and she wanted to never live far enough that she couldn't walk to the grocery store. Yeah, that's the gist of what's going on. You might notice I'm blinking a lot, fatigue, and I guess I could mention that I am planning on going to VidCon this year. I was going to be in California anyway, so I decided to buy a ticket. Still not an invited creator. If you are going to that event, be sure to put my name down as one of the creators you'd like to see come. Maybe they'll invite me next year. But I want to do some kind of meetup. I have no idea how to do that, but it's going to have to be outside of the actual convention, so you won't actually need to get a ticket to come see me. Hopefully by then I'll have my armor completely done. We're getting close. I'm probably going to end up redoing the sleeves before I weld it solid, but it's most of the metal's now here. Hopefully I'll have a video on this relatively soon. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.
How do you take the thing that you love, the thing that's doing well, find the thing that's doing well on the internet that's new? Don't base this on what I'm doing because I started in 2007. Find something that's growing right now. And then how do you spin that and make it funnier or deeper or weirder or less weird or for a different audience or more beautiful or more exciting with more drone shots or with less drone shots or just different? Put it under the ground, do it in a cave, I don't know. Find some spin that makes that thing different.